So after my Spartan Spear failure, my family bought me a Spartan Spear, an official Spartan Spear for my birthday to practice. However, I have to create a structure and I have a very angled backyard. So I have to think of a way to make a structure where I can put straw bales so I can have my target. And that's where this video is going to be about. So remember, I'm building on an angle, so my base is not going to be nearly as high as your base if you have a flat land. So I have purchased 6 2x4s that are 8 feet long. There'll be plenty of wood for me. You may need more wood if you're going to have a big stand for your use. And I have these materials here. First of all, I have a 10 by 10 inch corner brace. This is supplied or supported by a 10 inch mending plate. So it'll be supported like this, with this drilled into the side on both sides. I also have a couple corner brackets. These will be used for my middle support, and these are 3 by 3 inches in size. Each one of my base areas will have a hinge screwed onto it, so I can adjust the angle of the support depending upon where I put it in my hill. And these are 4-inch size zinc plated hinges, strap hinges. My main support will be using construction screws, wood screws, number 10, and these are 3 inchers. Then I have a variety of other wood screws for my other brackets. These are number 8, 1.5 inch screws, and I have a total of 8 of these. And I have another number 10, 2.5 inch screws. I have 4 of these. And then I have 3 packs of 6 of number 12, 1.5 inch screws for my project. So we have completed cutting our boards. We have 3 5-foot boards, 1, 2, 3, that'll serve as the backstop of our target. And we have 3 40-inch cross plates that will be in the middle of each of the bales of straw for support. It'll be on the back. So, and here's our base. And our base, we again have 2 40-inch supports that will go across, and we have 3 1, 2, 3 18-inch things that will form the base where we put our bales of straw. So to connect these, we have our 10 by 10 inch brackets on both sides and our 2 little brackets in the middle. And if I would have done it again, I would have gotten 3 of the 10-inch brackets, but that's what we have here. Then I have these struts that'll be screwed in right here. And then to prop, again, we're on an angle on a hill, so to prop our whole structure up, I have hinges here that will screw in, and then I will make a different length of the wood based upon our angle of the hill. Now I'm going to use my number 10 3-inch wood screws to screw the back panel to the side. 3 inches is just at the edge of the 2x4, so I put another little board on there so it can go through my concrete. So we'll drill these in. Same thing with the base, only we are staggering the edges about 3 inches, so when the bale of straw is sitting on here, it sets on a nice even surface, and we're again using the number 10 3-inch screws. Next I'm going to put the hinges on, and these again will help me on my side of the hill for propping. So we're putting these on now before we have to flip the whole thing. So now I'm going to attach the braces to the bottom first, so we can just slip the tall part, back part in next. So for the 10 by 10 inch brace, I'm going to use the number 12 1.5 inch screw. Then I'm going to, at the end, attach the bracket here, and I'm going to use a longer screw. I'm going to use number 10 2.5 inches, so I'll be going through the 2x4 the other way. For the little brackets, I have chosen to use a number 8 1.5 inch wood screw, but of course, like I said, if I was doing it again, I'd probably put 3 of these on instead. So we flipped our bottom upside down, and now we're going to drill this in. So I put a spacer right here because this is going to be our back. And what we did is we then took our pencil and marked our 3 circles. So now we can drill our holes. We just slipped the back into the bottom, and now our next step is just to drill wood screws into the back and then put our support on the sides. We'll be doing that right now. Now for the final bracing step, I'm going to put this centered on a 2x4 and centered on the other 2x4 at roughly a 45-degree angle. And I will mark that out and put the last set of screws in, they'll be all set. So here we are in the backyard, and you can see we have a pretty steep incline up our hill. So we've measured roughly 30 feet, which is about the average Spartan distance, but as you know, with the angle, the true distance may be only 27 or 28 feet. So let's walk up the hill and take a look. You can see from the side that this is angled maybe 10-15 degrees. Our goal is to have this straight. So we have these hinges here so we can determine how long a piece of wood we need to connect here. The longer the wood, the more, of course, the more it angles back. So we're looking at a piece of wood maybe about as long as this. If I prop all these up, it is pretty close to being straight, and when the straw comes on, it'll be pretty straight. So we'll do that next. So as you can see, we have put the little blocks of wood on the hinges so they are able to prop up, work really slick. The whole thing maybe weighs 30 pounds, maybe. It's heavy duty, but not super heavy. So this is our finished product. You can see we can adjust the height and the angle based upon these little feet here. We'll put it right here, and all we're doing now is waiting for a few bales of straw, and then we'll show you the true finished product.